Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? 21 with the first. Welcome in 21-3, BMW, Odin, and Amphi. Hope everybody's doing well on this fine Tuesday afternoon. Chad, I haven't had my heartburn meds in a week, and it's so bad right now. It's actually tragic, man. Well, hopefully we can get some streaks going on Jokerless, and then maybe that combats the heartburn. Maybe. It's Wednesday, 11 o'clock for me. I'm watching Feinberg speedrun. Interessante. I only really watch Feinberg when he does BALATRO stuff. I haven't really checked out a lot of the Minecraft speedrunning side of things. It looks kind of cool, though. Anyway. BALATRO to treat your heartburn to? Dude, that's a fire name for like a... like a sleep aid video. He just got a 1558 run a while ago. God damn, that's pretty good. I just realized I got a song from each of the big 5 grunge bands in my playlist. Big 5? Nirvana, Foo Fighters, Alice in Chains. I guess Sode, maybe? What else? Love your content, man. Yo, I appreciate you. Many thanks. Welcome into YouTube chat. I was watching someone do a Bing Bong Glam Sikkim run. What does that even mean? What did I just read? I feel like somebody in my chat is going to activate like a sleeper agent after I read that out loud. Enslay the Spire. I still don't know what that means. Bing Bong is the doll that duplicates everything you add. Ah, gotcha. Necrobinder Osti build. I gotta play more Necro, man. Chat, type 1 if we should play more Spire 2 tonight. Glam is the Act 3 thing that gives all rewards. Replay 1. God. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of crazy. That makes sense. That's a sick build. Sikkim, Osti does 5 damage whenever Osti attacks its enemies this turn. Summon 2. Got it. Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden. But is Foo Fighters grunge? I would say Foo Fighters is grunge. Also, is Soundgarden grunge? I feel like that's more of a contentious pick. Did y'all play Slay the Spire 2 last night? No, it took until 3 hours into stream to complete the new profile, so we did not play last night. Even though Sikkim is normally Necrobinder's worst card. Is it really? I honestly don't mind Sikkim. I would never add more than like 1 copy of it. But as like a one of, I didn't think it was that bad. Granted, I'm still in like low stakes, so to speak. Sikkim is ass? Really? Interessante. I gotta get like higher ascensions, man. I don't know how the A10 meta stacks up. 1 cost deal 5, sometimes summon 2. Literally bodyguard is better. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, hello. There's a puppy cameo. Hey, what are you doing? What you doing? That's interesting. I didn't even hear her pull up, man. Hey, well, can you come here? Can you come up in my chair? Come on. Come up here. No? Hey. Goofball. Alright, she don't listen. She don't listen. I don't know who she gets that from. But she don't listen. Anyway, plan for the day. Daily games, Jokerless win streaks. Again, attempting Jokerless win streaks since I still don't even really know if they're possible. And then maybe Spire 2? I don't know. I keep saying that and then we never get around to it. But like now I don't really have an objective, so to speak. Now we're just kind of like info farming, so we could maybe do some Spire 2. Anyway, let's get into daily games and then we can lock in on some video gaming. Bang. 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 There we go. Perfect. Ball right. Throwback? It's got to be throwback today. Damn. Non-scaling, non-X-molt, $6 uncommon, not RNG based. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. What? Chat, she's gonna need to go outside after the Balatro. I apologize. All right, we're gonna speed this run. Speed run this one. It's non-scaling, so it can't be like Castle. Can't be Castle Bull. Non-X-molt, non-RNG, maybe like a 6 cents. I'm just gonna try and get the categories out of the way. It's not creation. We'll go gift card for econ, not econ. We can go sock is $6, right? Oh. Yay! Ball right. That works. Okay, I will be right back. I apologize. But she's got to go outside. Apparently. She's screaming at me. So give me like 10 minutes, chat. Love you guys. All right, sorry, chat. We're back. I think it was all an elaborate ruse for her to be mean to the deer that are in the yard, but I digress. What's up, Blasher? Welcome in. All right, moving straight to the Scrandle because the Balatro guesser has not refreshed yet. Never mind. It literally must have... It genuinely must have refreshed in the last, like, 10 minutes. Because I was refreshing it so much before stream. Okay. 16K? This is easy. This is white stake, anti 3. Oh, no, it can't be wall because it's ground. Gray background. Is it still anti 4, boss? What's gray background? This isn't water. Not small or big blind. Could be... I don't think Klurb is gray. Could be mistaken, though. Not Vasa. Could be window. Not Monoclay. Monoclay is not that dark of a gray. Or not that light of a gray, rather. Could be plant? No, plant's got like a bluish tint, right? I think it has to be window, right? Window 16K. Gold stake anti... So anti 3 white stake would be... What, 4,000? Gold stake would be 64 hundo. So this would have to be anti 4. Which I don't know how much it is on white stake off the top of my head, but on gold stake, anti 4 is 18 grand, right? So figure we go anti 4 green stake window. I'm just the goat. I'm just the goat, bro. Monoclay is black. Monoclay is, isn't it like really dark gray? I'm not trying to be an asshat, but I don't think it's quite black. We've seen this. Yeah. We did see window earlier as well. Anti 5 white, that's 9K. Got it. Bang. All right. Balatro guesser out of the way. We pivot to Scrandle. Bonk. Give me the 3 birria tacos. I don't care that them Johns are 30 bucks. I always wanted to try those. My goodness. The right is so hastily assembled. It's actually wild. Does the left really win, though? The right's got more color to it, man. The left's just not, like, a flattering picture whatsoever. I think it's the left. Oh, I should have went with the right, man. The right was my gut, but I just could not believe that the right won. Okay, it's always the burger there. It's not even close. You said you would stream at 6 p.m. today, but my time zone is 7 p.m. when you're streaming. Why didn't you fix that? Ball right. Korean sweet and spicy every time. Quote-unquote hot dog. Beast burger. Hopefully it's not the one from the actual Beast Kitchens. Cheese pizza cone. Price for 2, 15 bucks. I'll take the bang. Okay, I guess I won't take the bangers and mash. Oh, I didn't even see that those were 13 bucks. Okay, never mind. Cheese spetzel. I don't know what that means. This looks like chickpeas. Is this chickpeas or is it pasta? I think it's pasta, actually. If it's pasta, this probably wins, no? Or chips and sausage with curry sauce. Give me the... I think the right's pasta. Give me that. It's egg noodles, goated. Yeah. That always wins then. This never wins because of price diff. If it was priced moderately, it would have no diffed there. Steak and gravy pie. Do we think this wins? Steak stuff normally wins, but I think the pie is just like such a bad thing that it never wins. Nobody likes the meat pies. Okay, this is hilarious. Fish finger baguette. Okay, this is fire. I don't care what anyone says. This is incredible. The left definitely wins, but I'm picking the right out of principle. The left won 10 times out of 10 there, but I'm sacking just to make a point because that is fire. Mac chocolate potato. What does that even mean, bro? Give me the chips. Okay, I guess it's chocolate potatoes. What the fuck? All right, even if I didn't throw on that one game, I still would have been below average. That's kind of tragic. Bang, sausage bap. Are you going to do another all-deck tier list on Gold Stake? More than likely, yeah. Because people still ask for, like, even though I've made well, first off, the 2 tier lists that I've made, I want to condense more because the 1 tier list that's, like, actually good for the decks is still, like, a long-ass video. And same thing for the Jokers. But, like, people still ask for, like, hey, can you make a video going over, like, each deck and its, like, strengths and weaknesses and such? So probably I'm just gonna do another Gold Stake deck tier list, and then I'll, like, consolidate those 2 videos. Because if I'm tier listing them, then I can, like, list all of their strengths and weaknesses, right? Shock, many people have been asking when you're going to play Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers on stream. I don't think many I think many is maybe a facetious statement there. But I know people have been asking. Those videos weren't even that long. The Joker tier list was long as shit. The deck tier lists are, like, not super long, but I think they can be... Well, I also did them on stream, right? So it's just me yapping to chat as opposed to, like, me, you know, making a script and, like, actually going over points. It's more so just me yapping. Which is, like, fine for what it is, but I think I can revamp them and make them a bit more palatable. Consumable tier list when? I thought about just doing, like, a meme video where I do, like, where I rank, like, all of the game pieces in the entire game at in one video. Mysterious Brazilian Scran. Am I crazy to say this still wins? Nope. Definitely doesn't. How the fuck does that get 60%? Hello? This wins no matter what. I don't care. Why is this a semi-evil Scran? Shrimp sandwich. Pretty expensive for what it is, but that shit looks good. The left or the right absolutely does not. Really bad picture, but it's got to be the left. Dude, the picture on the right or on the left is awful. Who took this? I mean, they got the background blurring down. That's more than most people could say, but, like, what in tarnation, man? It's always the pizza. $21 in the hydrate, I got you. Or with the hydrate. What the hell is happening in the background? That's another good question. I didn't catch that until after it was, like, over. But that's an excellent question. The sausage here just looks terrible. I'm normally a fan of the giant Yorkshire puddings, but the sausage looks so bad. I wasn't super confident that it lost, so I put a 60 bomb on the competition, but, like, bro. This is a skip angle, I don't care. Pulled pork baguette with fries. Or a Stadionplatte. I don't think it's the Stadionplatte. Korean chicken is low-key so meta, I think. Oh, God. This is not... The fish has the head on, so it loses. Am I wrong for that being the logic? Apparently. Well, I have the all-in button. No way that loses to anything. That was a delectable-looking fish and chips, but, like, my God. Bad picture. I think it still cleans house against the cheesy chips. Hail Mary. Bad jerk chicken. This loses. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Should have skipped there because I had more skips, but I was trying to save them. Oh well. Bang. All right, let's get into the games, shall we? Bang. All right. Shock should do the angle dot what the fuck? What is this? I have to name the angle. Are we fucking for real? I have to guess the angle? Bang. Not bad. Not bad. God, they really just be making daily games about anything, huh? All right. Now we're on to the main event. We are... I won the last run last night. Apparently, I didn't close out the prediction from last night. Huge. New daily game. I'm not playing that every day. Fuck no. Okay, prediction is up. We are still... kind of... I'm not going to run predictions for the first couple of runs because we're still kind of working out kinks. With, like, Anti-1 particularly. So we're gonna go predictionless for a while. If there's not Anti-1 technology, then probably I'll just play like normal. If there is, then we'll get a little bit goofy with it. Particularly, like I've been saying this entire week, I think Charm Tag is maybe technology. Honestly, I'm down to test Coupon Tag as well. I think Coupon Tag is way less good. I think Charm Tag has more potential. I think they're both probably not worth it, in honesty. I think probably it's still the best plays is just like getting to interest cap as fast as possible, but I don't know, man. I want to see if any of these Anti-1 skip tags are the meta. Pair of Queens, I believe, doesn't win here because they're debuffed. Yeah, it would be just barely off. Maybe another Jack. That's not what I meant, but that works. Not buying Mercury Shop 1. Where did the Shock I knew go? He's in hiding until this Shock does Jokerless strats. Okay, so this is a notoriously bad Coupon Tag, which is probably why we don't take that unless we get like 2 Saturn levels here miraculously. Shock, mathematically, Coupon Tag is more worth it than a Charm Tag. Yeah, but... okay, but Coupon Tag has, like, more... as we're seeing in this shop, Coupon Tag has more chances to hit bullshit. I mean, I have a straight and a flush level. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna high roll and go for the investment tags here. Into Mouth, that was probably a bad decision, but, like, that just sets us up handsomely for the entire rest of the run, so it's a gambit that I'm taking, bro. I guess we just play flushes. That seems fine. Why did we not block the planets? Oh, that's actually so true. I should have taken those anyway. That was actually dumb. I'm not used to Charm Tag. That was so stupid. Can I get a club? No, that's okay. We need 4 flushes. I think we just barely need 3, right? I think with the latter, yeah, with the latter 2 being high flushes, they're still fine. Okay, now we have 50 bucks. That's pretty sick. Overstock immediately. This is not okay. See, this is why like testing this shit is going to be really weird, because if this run wins, it is like not a testament to Coupon Tag whatsoever. Coupon Tag did literally nothing to put us in a position to win here. I was just trying to figure out the logic there, and I assumed I missed something about taking the planets. No, we definitely could have blocked for them. Also punished, because these were the exact planets that were in that last shop, so this could have been an extra Saturn level or something, but I regret nothing. Let's take you. That's not worth taking. There's no shot. Let's take you. Gold cards are way better than glass this early. Go next. I guess we're just playing straights because we have the 3 levels. So we're probably always going to be wanting to look at misprint. 10 of hearts on top. That's like not bad. Nine of hearts. All right, we're in there. Bang. I think this just... No, this is not just win. So we're going to play this. And then we'll keep some of the other stuff. It was Mercury Pluto? No, was it? I thought it was Mercury Uranus. Either way, we got punished for not taking the Mercury, but I digress. Cringe, but probably doesn't matter. $3. Guess we could go for Gold Queen. Could gamble on the Emperor. I don't think we need to. I guess maybe we could gamble on the Emperor though, because we're with a level 3 Saturn, we need 3 straights into the big blind to clear, and that's like kind of stinky. I guess if we get 2 high straights, we're fine with just some bullshit on the backswing, but I digress. I think I'm fine with ripping the Emperor here. That's okay. Now we could do this. Oh, there was an Empress card in the shop. Okay, so it was always gold there. Blue seal is huge. Little bit awkward because I can't build this into the... If we're trying to build around like gold 10, then I can't build this into the rank, into the straights. But like, that's fine. I think... Yeah, probably the Emperor was a fumble there because I think we always go Empress over Glass this early in the game. Let's go Misprint Tech. Got a Jack of Spades on top, so we'll get rid of one of the aces and then all of these. Queen on top would be cool. King on top, huge. Coupon tag, 1000% guarantees 2 packs for free, of which 28 packs exists in this deck of 6, which you would consider... 28 packs exist in this game, 6 of which you would consider good. There's also 8 versions of the Arcana packs. There's an 8 and 28 chance for it twice. I feel like there's a higher chance to get good stuff from charm tags, no? I think I can probably greed that with the Empress card. Magician is also something as well. I think we greed that. A little bit awkward. We've tossed so many kings now that this becomes kind of bad. Now I think we have to toss it. Hey, Stinkers. What's up, Kita? Did I already read that? Okay, now we just lose unless we get Molt Trigger. Okay, now we, like, turbo lose unless we get Molt Trigger. Okay, cool. I guess we're doing this. Surely Molt Trigger bails. It's just that easy. Got none of my value, which is pretty cringe. I think, if anything, the fact that we're still fumbling about with the fact that we're still fumbling about with 2 investment tags under our belt, that probably means that coupon tag is bad, right? I think we just don't skip, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I think the skips are just not worth getting, like, interest money. I don't know. I was still turning my headset on. Based. Maybe I have to sack gold here to get this straight, but I have a devil card, so, like, that's fine. Could be... I guess we go high straight and I make the 8 into gold, which is a little bit awkward. Actually, no, it's not. I have a Molt King, but Queen through 8 is, like, most of my enhancements, so that's fine. I think investment tag is still worth... Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. Dig for your blue seal. Yeah, we actually should have there, huh? Death card. Probably blue seal, even though it's a little bit awkward. Maybe gold card. Seed money's cool. Just because econ is so hard to come by in Jokerless. I think I probably don't need standard packs anymore since I already have a blue seal. So let's go death card, Arcana, and then we can go seed money. That's kind of perfect. I don't know, like, getting another blue seal from this would be huge, but I feel like that's just kind of a waste. You could probably justify it. 7 of spades. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Yo, what the fluff, man? Hello? Okay, there's the 4. Keep the 9, 8. Need one more straight. I would love if we could top deck the blue seal again. I guess if there's like a jack or a 10, we can keep high cards here. Preferably a jack would make it better. It's a queen. It's 2 7s. Yeah, there's like no high ranks. I think we just cycle all of these. There's our straight. This wins every time, so we can cycle these 3 for blue seal. We don't find it, that's fine. Blocking death for the blue seal here, I think, is completely fine. Let's go in here. Fool Hermit's pretty sexy. Nothing else looks that good. Oh, I could have deathed the blue seal there. Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Hungman over Chariot this early. Temperance, I will put Saturn in my Fool over the Temperance. I'm going to keep it real. Let's go next. Bang. There's our straight. I need multiple of these to win, even with the extra levels. We'll just ship this and say bye-bye to the gold. Next straight wins. Give me my blue seal. Temperance and Jokerless. Oh, shit. Yo, I'm actually so smart, bro. It was a high-level play. You guys just don't get it, man. Per usual. If only you deathed the blue seal. Nah, I'm going to top deck it here. Because if I top deck it here, then I'm guaranteed 2 blue seals. Whereas if I death it in the pack, I could maybe only hit 1. You guys just aren't seeing the line, bro. You're not seeing my genius at hand. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, we didn't get the blue seal. Do we want to death gold? Honestly, I'm going to continue to block the death. The blue seal is just so imperative if we're playing straights. And we already have seed money, so we don't need the gold, I don't think. There's the Saturn level. Going here. Probably Hungman, huh? I'm not too worried about money right now. I need power, though. And the blue seals get me that power. Let's take this. There's a Saturn card. Huge. Okay. Discard to find the straight. Do it again. There's you. This shouldn't win. Should be just off. Okay, that's not just off, but I digress. 6, 5, 4, 3 is a good line. There's the 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I need to play the blue seal here, but that's fine. What am I deathing? Probably just a queen, and then we could go low straights, which is kind of whack. I think I just ditched some cards. Because deathing a queen actually kind of feels bad. I guess if I'm deathing blue seal 4s, I should probably just, like, bias towards lower straights, though. So, honestly, fuck the... We can keep the queen because it's lucky, so maybe we can ship it as, like, a high card. Fuck the 10. I think we just full pivot low straights. Oh, wait, but I've already hung 2s and 3s. So we could go 4s and up, maybe. Yeah. We could go, like, 4 through 8 would be fine, I think. Somebody knocking on my door? Do I have any missed calls? I think I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. Anyway. Yeah, let's death the 10, I think. I think that's a reasonable gambit. Can pop the Priestess here. I would rather block 2-pair over Mars, even though they're probably both worthless at this point in time. I guess I could have also cycled for another 4 and then greeted a blue seal. Definitely should have done that. We're in your walls. I wouldn't put it past y'all, in fairness. 17 bucks. We'll put a pin in that. Okay, now I'm probably just cracking it. If there's not like a hermit in this pack. Death card, no blue seal, so I think I'm just cracking the Fool on the Saturn, and then I could turn a high card into like a low card, and we could just do... I could turn something into like a 5, and we could just build into that range of straights. I think that's probably the best angle. Let's go jack into 5, and we just start like procuring our deck towards those straights that we want to play. Strength card. That seems fine. Bang. 10, 9, 8. Don't mind if I do. Not bad. That wins. Okay. Cycle 4. I guess now I can keep the gold, huh? Can you hack next run? What do you mean, can I hack next run? Okay. No blue seals, kind of tragic. No money trigger. We do get the $3 of gold, though, so we're back up to max interest. We'll put Hermit in the Fool. If we have enough levels where we're, like, making flames, I think that's fine. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's open the pack. This is dog shit, so we'll skip. Let's go Hungman, Hermit, and the Fool. Keep rerolling. Nice. Devil card. Let's actually buy Tarot Merchant. I don't know why the fuck I've been sleeping on that up until now. I don't think I need standard pack, but if there's like a blue seal that fits in the lineup, I would definitely take that. All right, let's go next. Oops, all Saturns. Bro, it's glorious. Let's hang these guys. And then we do have 10, 9, 8. I guess we look at Misprint here to see the range that we go for. What's up, Focus? What's up, Static? Welcome in. 10 of Hearts on top. I would have to ditch the gold, though. Kind of stinky. I think we do still just go for the high straight. Jokerless? Yeah. We're trying to see if streaking Jokerless is possible, which I don't know if it is, but I feel like maybe it could be. What do we got here? Hello. 2 of Hearts. Pretty stinky. Realistic. Okay, I was literally just going to say realistically we find the straight, though. Let's make this into a gold blue seal. This doesn't win, but I have to imagine it gets us close enough. Never mind, it does win, because I got all the Saturn levels and I had a Molt card. Devil blue. Buddy, I know, dude. 21, you gotta chill, man. Let's go here. We can block a little bit. I do want this devil card over the wheel. I guess I don't want to be blocking hermits, right? Okay, that's a good planet block, so we're going to take both of these packs. I had a 28 black stake plasma deck streak. Thanks for teaching me. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, at this point, steel is just immensely better than Molt, right? So we always take that. How many 10s in the deck? I mean, I still have like a good high straight angle here. I think I just go for that. Not bad. Just need that 9. Or an ace, I suppose. Losing money here, but that's fine. 1 steal gets me out no matter what. All right. This is where I use Misprint to see if I can greed these blue seals. 2 of Hearts. Think I'm only greeding 1, boys. Yikes. 7 on top. I think I'm greeting none of them now. Hi, streamer. I'm currently on a Hello Kitty themed bullet train. Huge. All right, and we didn't top deck any of them. Cool. 9 on top. I literally fucking knew it. All right, so we just shouldn't have greeted the blue seal at all. That's so fucking cringe, man. Literally a 9 on top. That's bullshit. TGWP. Ball, right? We go again. Been trying to get more consistent. 9 white stake is the best I've gotten. Hey, that's still not bad, man. That is not bad at all. I guess we look at misprint, because if there's exactly a 10 on top, then we have winning straight. There's a queen of clurbs on top, so I think we probably go for clurbs flush based off of that. That wins. Good stuff. That's our cue to just play straights, like unironically. No immolate. We have sigil, we have talisman. Probably talisman's the best. No ace to put it on for possible like grim pivot. So I guess we put it on the king, because we can strength that into an ace, and then we go Saturn card, and now we just play straights for the entire game. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Nine streak is good even if it's on white stake. I mean, even on white stake, that's better than the majority of people could get on a streak, right? So I respect it, man. Okay, we got that gold seal. Let's ship this. No lucky procs, but we still get out in one, so that's fine. Another Saturn level. It's free. We do have overstock in the shop. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. I could have showed off the technology. God damn it. Okay, we'll have to wait for that. I keep forgetting about that jokerless technology that I was hinting at. Do we have a jack on top? If we don't have a jack on top exactly, I'm kind of the opinion that we ditch this ace. Ball right. I mean, I still need a jack, right? No matter what. So I guess we keep the ace, king, queen, 10. There we go. It's the save scum orbital tag bug, right? Yeah, you guys knew about that? I had no idea it was even a thing. Oh, also 800 points. No, I counted for that. Fool Saturn's fantastic. I actually don't think we should have taken that Arcana back there, but we got rewarded, so it's fine. I need a 10 no matter what, so just give me it. Thank you. Could be one of... There we go. Could be one of these. Play only one hand is bad because we can't use hands as discards. That is true. I think it's not that bad, though. Out of all the bosses that we've identified being, like, bad, I think it's probably the easiest. Just get Mary Andy. Wait, true. Mod that guy. 8 of diamonds. So, yeah, we have the flush immediately. Or the straight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There's an angle here where we could maybe greed for gold seal, but against needle, I think that we just never do that, right? Shortcut would go crazy here. Perhaps a little. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Hang them, probably hang low end. Damn, needle into wall is crazy. Sure. Worst case, I can probably just use strength here. I'll take it. Anti-8's gonna be Vessel. I mean, by the time you get to anti-8, you never really care about Vessel, I'm not gonna lie. Score a lot of points is like not that scary on Jokerless because you have to be using glass anyway to pass the blinds at that point. Dog shit. Saturn card. Ball, right? Don't think I need that strength. We're against wall. I probably should have taken it. It's fine. Playing a little bit fast. Playing a little fast and loose, chat. Anti-8 Verdant Leaf into selling the Invis. True. Which I have 5 of in my lineup. Actually, it says 0 of 0, so I can't even make that joke. Damn. There's another Saturn. That's kind of wild. This has been the Saturn seed of all time. Is there any magic trick technology on Jokerless, do you think? I'm assuming absolutely not, but I could maybe see it. I think probably tarot cards are just like way better 10 times out of 10, right? I think you never take that shit. Magic trick is cards appear in shop. Yes, I know, bro. Maybe if you're on 4 Oak, but probably never. I think there's technology in the same sense that like Planet Merchant on a 6x constellation is technology. Like it technically works, but like you're still winning is what I'm getting at, right? I think the same logic applies. I think Magic Trick would work, but only if you have like $2,000 and you're already like pretty much guaranteed to win. I have no 10s, so we have to go for low straight, which is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Getting Death or Hungman is better than getting rando cards. Yeah, because that's kind of what I'm thinking. Jack on top. All right, I can't complain about bottom decking the straight that time. Econ tag. Bro, Monoclay is such a cringe anti-1 boss. You motherfucker. All right, I'm just resetting. I know I said I wanted to check charm tag, but I think realistically just you never skip on anti-1. I'm not even going to try. I think it's definitely like a rare tag situation. If you get rewarded, then you're like chilling, but if you get burned, you just lose, I think. Could have taken that Jupiter card, honestly. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made, though. I don't love Jupiter card anti-1 just because like you're never building into flushes, right? It's not like Saturn card where it's like, hey, this is like fantastic for setting me up to win, but it's also like a route that I could take for the rest of the game. Jupiter card is like, okay, you spend $3 to get $2 extra because you're winning the first 2 blinds in one, and it actually doesn't even win the boss blind in one. So I think Jupiter card is just bad. No skill issue, just lock in. What if it's investment tag though? 21, we've already identified like 1,000 times that investment tag in anti-1 is like the best anti-1 skip regardless. I literally told you like 4 minutes ago that if we find investment tag anti-1, we're getting it. Like I don't know what the issue is. Be straight. That works too. I won Jokerless with like 1 4 Oak, 4 straights, and 1 flush run. That seems to be the meta. I think flushes are honestly just like, I think you just have to have a wild early game for flushes to be the path you go down. I can't see myself playing flushes. Flint early is great. Yeah, that's not bad whatsoever. Is the thinking still that the average homeless H game is winnable? Huh? That the average Jokerless game is winnable? I mean, I would say so. I mean, even if we just take today's stream as an example, we lost the first run by greeting Blue Seal because we missed straight top deck by literally 1 card. And at that point, I already had 52 base molt in straights. So, like, in theory, I never need another Saturn card after that point in the game, ever. So we lost that game to, like, human error. And then the last game, there was a strength that I could have kept into the wall. So we lost that game to human error, in theory. So, like, even if we're just taking this very small sample size of stream thus far, like, both of those games were winnable, provided that I wasn't a fucking moron, right? I would definitely say the average Jokerless game is winnable. Kita with the 3 stream. One of these seeds is a high card seed, surely not. Okay, let's go next. Meteor tag's never worth. Still have no levels. That's so cringe, man. If I have no levels, I should have just gone for the flush. Now it's a little late. I guess it's fishing for 1 card, or for 4 cards, as opposed to fishing for 8 cards for flush versus straight now. Okay, or I could just not get either of them. Deserved. Are we doing the orbital tag bug? That was meteor tag. So no. The last run was unwinnable, though. Didn't one-shot small blind. Oh, true. Yeah. No, that's facts. That's facts. Magician Arcana. If we get money in this Arcana, then we go standard. I think it's too early to do Magician. I don't think that's worth it. Probably I'd dodge this for... These are both nice, but this is only nice if I, like, fraud into Saturn card, right? Bouquet. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Jesus. Buy this to block for the Saturn card. I'm a genius. That was Mercury if we didn't block. Holy fuck. Okay. Probably we keep the low line and just, like, pray for a 5, right? 7. Now we have 8, 7, 6. So now we do this, I think. Nice. Do I have a line yet? I have 1 buffed king. I have a buffed king and a buffed queen. So I guess let me just play this, and then we can maybe play high straight and put magician ranks on stuff that we care about. Okay, now I guess I'm getting... I still have 2 discards here, man. I would love to keep my enhancements relatively all in one place. I'm throwing the game doing this, but I'm okay with that. Eight of clubs. We could greed for, like, queen. And then we actually have an angle. Okay, we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I guess I'm just doing this. And I still don't... Okay. Huge. Bang. Garbage? That's awesome. I don't even think I want the chariot card, man. Okay. Never dead to Flint because it's always molt hit. Will you do tarot and planetless multiplayer? Definitely not. That sounds horrendous. All right, we're dead. GG. Lucky 8 into like clubs flush could be something. King of spades. Yeah, that ain't shit, man. Literally the only way that I win this is club flush with lucky 8, so I just have to pray. It's like the least... Yeah, I was gonna say, least likely thing to happen of like all time though. Is Hanged Man S tier for y'all? Probably high A. I don't know if it's S tier for me, but it's, I mean, it's extraordinarily strong. I think it's not S tier, maybe S tier in the context of Jokerless, but I normally rank things on like a gold stake mindset, and it's purely not S in gold stake just because like, bro, pair builds don't care about deck fixing like at all. And that's just the meta, right? As we've established like 1,000 times. So like it's still good because like you get more frequent value cards, which is awesome, but like it's not imperative. Especially when like Hollow is a win con and stuff like that. Did you ever try a four oak build in Jokerless? Yeah, I've done them before. They work, they just require a bit more luck in the early game to get off the ground, whereas straights you can kind of build into right away. It's like a two-way street though, because straights are like immensely easier to build into in the early game, but then they suck to fix in the late game, and 4 oak is like the opposite, right? 4 oak you need to get pretty lucky early on in order to like just full send it immediately, but you can get, they're like super easy to fix later in the game when you're getting like all the deaths and the strengths and stuff. Okay. We have Jack 10 9. Another king on top, so we can just ditch everything. Nice. Hello, Shock. What's up, Ishigami? Welcome in. Coupon handy. W voice crack. Neither of those matter. We have level 2 straight, so small blind is free. Straight into like high pair wins. Or straight into straight, I guess, for like telescope. Alright, I'm just gonna play the pair. I've been selling on 4 to 5 blue deck gold streaks today. I lost by 6 points. That's actually so sad, man. Saturn level pretty likely. It's actually crazy how much better Celestial packs are in Jokerless than they are in like Gold Stake. Particularly Jumbos. Hey all, what's up Snails? Welcome in. $12. Can go Saturn, can go Spectral. Ew. I already have 4 levels in straights. So like normally, if this was like anti-1 same shop, this is where we could hit a Grim and then just pivot 4 oaks immediately. But with 4 levels already in straights and no levels in 4 oaks, I think we probably just hit a medium here. I think 4 oak pivoting is like, I mean, we do have money, so like maybe it's possible, but I think it's unlikely. Do you skateboard? I do not skateboard. I don't think I've ever touched a skateboard in my entire life. Purple seal? Yeah. What's up, Phil? Welcome in. Does this win? Could have greeted purple seal here, but that's okay. We got money. It's alright. 2 standards. We don't have a blue seal yet, so probably we just take the standards here. This blind is still super winnable. Stone card is ass. Gold seal is not particularly great and is also not in the ranks that I want to build. There's the purple seal. Probably we always discard that. 6 of hearts on top. So we can go low straight here. Hermit is huge. I do still need 2 straights, though. Ace of clubs, that's not bad. Can ditch the 6 at that rate. And then I just need a 4. 8. I guess the 8 angle isn't terrible either. It's not as good as just low straight, I don't think. Now we have mid straight, 8-5-4. Nice. What's your approach to deck fixing for straights? Just cut low cards? Essentially, in Jokerless. In regular stake play, I think it's recommended that you, like, go from the ends in. So, like, in regular, like, gold stake, for instance, usually you're playing, like, middle ranks because middle ranks are easier to draw straights for. So you just hang inside. In Jokerless, you just get so much deck fixing that I think that really doesn't matter. I think you just... whatever cards that you end up enhancing, you should just, like, build into those. So, like, right now, my only enhanced card is a king. So that usually would just mean that I'm playing, like, straights that include kings. It's white stake, so you get the extra discard, and you have, like, immense deck fixing thrown at you at every turn. So I think in Jokerless, it really just doesn't matter what you're hanging as long as you're, like, hanging stuff. Let's hang 2s. Let's go Hermit. Hang every 2 ranks, so you have to play shortcut. True. I think I'm actually gonna take a Mars card here just to block planets. I think planet blocking is low-key more effective than tarot blocking. Could hang more cards. I think more... we're anti-3. More Saturn levels is kind of just, like, goated here. Take a death card. Go next. Death Purple Seal is, like, the best play of all time right now. We have a queen on top. That's perfect. Keep one of the aces. No Purple Seal off rip. This wins immediately, so we can just dig for the Purple Seal. Is high card run on this possible with rock cards? Yeah, I believe Doc Spectred has a high card Jokerless game where he uses a hollow rock. Okay, we don't actually get to discard it, but deathing the Purple Seal is, or the Purple Seal is still our best use of death, so that's completely fine. Focus Shock, what's up, Issa? He got hollow red rocks? Yeah. If you have to ask, Dr. Spectre has done it already. That's a pretty good, like, you know, that's a pretty good position to take. Usually it is correct. If you're asking if something is possible, usually it's better to just, like, go to Google and type in Doc Spectred followed by whatever you're asking, and he'll probably have a video on it. Can make the steel Purple Seal there. Ooh, this boss is actually a little bit stinky. We could maybe get cooked by it. Okay, never mind. Now we have the winning straight, so it's just 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Same idea as before. We're just gonna greed for Purple Seals. Probably it's not gonna work because we only are cycling 2 cards at a time, but if it does, it's pretty sexy. Dr. Spectred oiled up twerking crazy stat. Honestly, wouldn't even surprise me if that's a thing already. Does Doc have a tutorial on how to frame an entire house with only a crowbar? Look it up, bro. It wouldn't surprise me. Probably. All right, 1 straight is 5 grand, so we're beating small blind with just a straight. Clearance sale's pretty cool. I can take Arcana back with clearance sale as well and still remain above interest. All of these are terrible. I think I'm just not taking them. Wall is probably fine. Heavy emphasis on probably, in fairness. I think I don't care about this priestess thing. Just give me interest money. We saw that should win. Even if it doesn't, it puts us probably close enough where we win. So let's hunt for the Purple Seals. More hand size right now would be fantastic. I'm going to save 1 hand just in case we don't win. Beautiful. Honestly, this is fine. We jack 10, 9, 8? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that death. Okay, how many kings do we have? We need to start deathing other ranks for straights now. Or we could just death more Purple Seals. I'm down. This is, I think, guaranteed to have a Saturn card, right? Since we're blocking one in the slots, 2 in the shop. No, there's a... We can... It could have been the only one that we whiffed there. If there's a 4 on top, then we just have a straight. 6 on top. I guess we still go for the low straight. Nah, but these are grouped, though. I like going for the high straight here. We also have, like, Hella Kings. I think it's always high straight. 7 makes a straight. So does 3 also? Just barely not, no. Did I miss Scrandle Balatrodal shenanigans? Yeah, we always do the daily games at the beginning of streams. You did unfortunately miss that. I'm sorry. There's another purple seal. Also have strength 9 here. Don't need it, but it was there. This probably doesn't win, but we do have Ace King 10 on top with a strength card, so we're probably still fine. Oh yeah, we're chilling. Oh, okay. That works too. That is also fine. Issa with the 7 stream. Appreciate that, man. Doc cured cancer. Yeah, and he's holding the cure. He said the next person to get C++ with no losses gets the cure. This is true. This is true news. You can ask anybody. Probably we're stealing something and then maybe hitting an Emperor. If we hit the Emperor, we're ditching the strength. I'm not particularly upset about that. Ooh, wall is extraordinarily stinky. Maybe we're not ditching the strength. Maybe we just take an Emperor straight up and don't ditch the strength. But I think regardless of what we do, we're always stealing that guy. I don't mind it. We're going to put a pin in that. These are all terrible. Next person who does the Doc challenge 50 times in a row without losing once gets the solution to immortality. Yo, I'm in there. The cure to cancer is hidden behind the 10th straight Black Deck Gold Stake win. Yo, I got that, though, for real. I guess I should Hungman over Emperor, because probably even into wall, Emperor just yields nothing, is the idea. Here's a strength we could take. Kind of a shitty one, though. Empress card's fine. I'm just going to play these so that I can bank some points into this boss, because this boss is stinky. If this wins, I just get -1 purple seal, and it is what it is. I don't really care. Does not win, we get 876 on the backswing. That's really nice. There's the winning play. Next straight wins no matter what, so we can also try and greed either gold cards or our last purple seal. 98765, just making sure. Back without audio for a bit. Gold? Damn. We got steel. That's good enough. Could I strength here? I have 87654. I think it's worth strengthing 9s and 10s, right? Or A9 and A10. Why isn't he buying jokers here? Is he stupid? Wait, true. This guy's a dumb loser? He doesn't even have any jokers and it's anti-5? Does this guy know how to play the game? Fuck is bro doing? Pretty likely to be Saturn. Not guaranteed. Imagine buying jokers. That's what I'm saying, man. Shit's overrated. High key, if you have to buy jokers to win this game, you're a pussy, man. I don't know what to tell you. 1076 seems fine, right? Ball right. I guess we're looking for an 8. 3 also works. GG's. Does 1 straight win here? That's pretty damn close. I think I'm gonna try and greed for like gold, and then I'll keep one hand on the back burner. Stop buying jokers, be the joker instead. That's prophetic, man. I think we do this. That actually doesn't win. Thus East might not actually be fine. No, we have Earth card, right? So it's always fine. Does this get me 1,000 points? I get death as 7, and then I have a steel card in hand, and I think that gets me 1,000 points. Really shite use of a death card, but if it keeps me from dying, it is what it is. Because Full House level 2 would be 65 times 6, which is not close to 1,000. I think we still lose. But it's at least closer. Be 65 times 6 is 390. Yeah, no, we're not winning. I guess it's not exactly 65 though, because it would be, if we did kings and sevens, that's 41 points, so it'd actually be 65 plus 41 is 106 times 6 times 1.5. I think we're off by like literally 30 points. That's fucking tragic. Better to death purple king? It's not, because then we're whiffing a steal, right? Oh, I guess it's, I guess not, right? I'm stupid. Yeah, I was thinking we'd do kings and jacks, but we can just do kings and sevens. No, you're right. I think we're still just barely off, though. No? It'd be 65 plus 30 plus 14. Maybe I did the math wrong. Times 6 times 1.5. Oh, no, this gets us... This still loses, but it loses by like 3 points. Like literally 3 points. Plus 3 chips will save, surely. We lose by 3 points with this line. Quite literally. Any thoughts on the score preview mod? I think it's good. I used to use it, but too many people bitched about it. Oh no. Did I? Okay, apparently I just can't do math. Should have misprint teched. Well, I also greeted too much there. Not even close. I guess I just can't fucking do arithmetic. All right, well, we ended up deathing another purple seal, so that was technically the line. Shot can't even do math. Apparently not. All right. Well, unironically, that was like the play then, because that got us another purple seal. Yeah, I don't think we have a red seal ace there. Fool death card, don't mind if I do. I need to stop copying kings, even though they're like kind of sexy for purple seals. Straight with steel wins, I want to say. Okay, notice how I just said I need to stop copying kings. But I do it anyway. Flush 5 territory, I don't think that's ever a pivot. Honestly, I don't know if this is like fictional or not, but I honestly think flush 5 is kind of bad for jokerless. Because at the point where you would be pivoting into it, I feel like it's just better that you stay on whatever you had, no? Maybe I'm incorrect. Because it's also like, it's not like regular game where like even a level 1 flush 5 does really well. Like if you have, unless you're deathing like exclusively glass, flush 5's probably not winning. So you have to play flush 5 to unlock it so that you can see Eris in the shop. And then you also have to play like whatever you're playing on top of it, right? Flush 5 is just harder 5 oak, which is just worse 4 oak. Flush 5 is horrifically bad, but I see a line where you're copying glass kings instead of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're copying glass, then you're chilling because you can win in one flush 5, but like in our current state here, I would have to play a flush 5 to unlock it in the shop, and then I would also have to play 1 straight with steel or 2 straights without, and that's just like not a good line. Only if it breaks. Even if it breaks, I mean, if you're copying enough glass to unlock flush 5, I think you're fine. House is kind of stinky. Realistically, that was probably a low straight, but we have so many high cards that I think I'm just ripping this. Steel card actually puts us in a really good position to win in one hand here. That's pretty sexy. 9 of spades. Issa with the hydrate, I got you. What's the cooldown for hydrate? I'm gonna steal it. I think it's like 5 minutes. Could be mistaken. Thank you for the 10. I can make this guy into steel, and then we just play this. I think this should win with the steel proc. Never mind, it's so over. Also, you should call your channel points shockers. I don't hate that, honestly. Could I have held strength? No, right? I actually thought steel proc would win there. I guess my level is not as high as I thought it would be. Also, yet again, missed the straight top deck by 1. There's a queen on top. That's awesome. Smash like. Called mine feathers because ravens. That's kind of cool. Shock coin. Shock coins are kind of funny. Is there ever a line where we get out here, even with like steel? I don't think so. Do we have a flush angle? No. We would have flush house if we had like a suit changer still. I sold steel, or I sold stone and not a suit changer though. Will you do a crypto rug pull in the future? Oh, almost assuredly. Oh, sevens. You can get someone to make a pick of a coin with a lightning bolt on it. That'd be kind of cool. All right, we go next. Bro just said 7. I think he missed something there, but the point still carries. Got a straight here. Actually, we probably just do this, huh? And then we have high straight angle. The points are a picture of your face on a dollar bill. So you're just saying I should like start a cult with my Twitch chat? I mean, that's kind of what y'all already are, in fairness. 7-0. Devil card. It could also be grabber on an investment tag angle. I think I would rather have the devil here. But grabber's considerable, that's for sure. This leaves me open to flush and straight. Shitty flush, but a flush nonetheless. This is still what, like 140, 150, 140. That's enough points. Flush after this wins. We always have to play 3 hands, unless we get like straight flush or something. Ball right. If I lose here, I'm gonna be irate. Huge. Gold ace to keep 4 oaks open. Focal point. Huh? Take temperance for the tarot block. Actually a huge gambit. Strength card, we can go spectral. Not a single goddamn immolate tonight, by the way. Always grim. Now we're playing 4 oak. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about with 4 oak signals. We have a strength card and we have aces off of grim. Now it's just always playing 4 oaks here. Okay, we can greed the gold. That's huge. Made one toggle cam. What do you mean toggle cam? Do you have multiple cameras? Mars level. It's so huge. Arcana. Hermit is fire. Holy hell. This is a good start, man. I think I would take random aces from that pack just to make 4 Oak a little more consistent. It fucks up my late game deck fixing, but 4 Oaks already have such good late game deck fixing that I really don't think it matters much. 10 point. Oh, to turn face cam off and on. Got it. That makes sense, actually. Thoughts on 2 Oak on Black Stake? What do you mean 2 Oak? That was like somewhat likely to be Mars. I'm kind of sad that it wasn't. Going here. 10 points equals toggle focus feet cam, please. Thoughts on 2 Oaks? Chat, don't encourage YouTube chat. What are we doing? Bang, Emperor Hermit. Take the Mercury to block. Never punished. That was always a Mercury card if we didn't take it. Justice go next. Actually, I should have taken another planet to block. I don't fucking need glass at this point in the game. What am I doing? I'm going to try and greed gold here. Never punished. Welcome in, Toga. Thoughts about 5 1-off Oak. Brother. Seed money's kind of sexy. Even though we're probably not getting any immediate value out of it. Please don't whiff Mars on both packs, you fucking chud. I'm gonna keep you here. I should have bought Uranus, actually, because I care more about blocking Saturn cards than I do Uranus. Honestly, they're both equally terrible, though, at this point. We're pretty solidified into the 4 Oak range. Thoughts on 5 suit Oak? I mean, yeah, like, it's pretty cool, man. I guess. I'm selling if this 4 Oak doesn't win, but it definitely does. Also, we're just not drawing 2 4 Oaks, so, like, I don't know what to tell you. 4 Oak with Molt card is beating everything up until next small blind. That's useful info. No Celestial packs here, so we always take Fool. I think I would Fool money before I fooled Mars. Ooh, Fool Hungman's actually really good here. Yeah, I'm cool with that play. And then I can strength these guys to strength into aces. Go a little bit in the red. We're back to having 4 kings, so probably just Fool strength here. This is exactly what I was yapping about, by the way, when I was saying that 4 Oak, like, mid-late game scaling is just better. Thoughts on 6 7 Oak? Thoughts on Oak? Decent tree. Decent tree. Very respectable C-tier tree. Monoclay's cringe? Okay, never mind. W aces? That works for me. Fuck, you mean Oak is C-tier? Oak is like the Cheerios of trees, bro. You measure everything off of Oak, I feel. Maybe we should start making steel? Thoughts on FP Oak? What the fuck does that even mean? Oak is Oakley Dokley. The fuck you mean C? It's the tree? Bro is a fake true wood expert. It's just not true, bro. Oak is literally the Cheerios. Oak also spawns in the most biomes. Oak is B tier probably, and I rate trees on climbing enjoyance. That's respectable, I feel. I think we take the steel here for Steel Fool. Okay, now we're gonna do some technology. Okay, this is the thing that I wanted to show off. I think this is most relevant. Hang on, I gotta I gotta get this into clip format. Let me lock in. Ugh. Okay, so this is a bug that I've never seen before. I don't think it's super relevant for the majority of the game, but we're trying to do jokerless win streaking, so I think there actually is a lot of merit to it here. It's with the orbital tag. Orbital tag hits a random hand in the entire game and levels it up by 3 levels. Now what you can actually do is you can go to the main menu and then come back into the game, and it resets the orbital tag. Every time that you do this, it'll hit another random hand in the game. I think because I looked at it in the pack, it's still on straight flush. I could be mistaken. You have to do it a very specific way, which is what makes the bug like the weirdest thing in this entire fucking game, dude. Yeah, okay, it's locked straight flush because I looked at it in the pack. Okay, here's the weird part. I'll save it for when we actually get it to work. Is this some Steam modded thing? No, that shit's base game. There's way more to it than that makes it way more weird, but I'll save it for when I actually like don't fuck up the orbital tag gambit. But it's such a I had no idea that it was in this game, that it was like a thing that you could do until I was testing things for the video that I have in production, and it's so fucking strange, man. Welcome in, BALATRO. This is also just a free win in Anaglyph if you do it right. That is true, I guess. Yeah, because once you get late game Anaglyph, it can give you a lot of levels. I don't know how like actually relevant that is though, for like gold stake at least. Your streams are actually unironically fun to watch. I would hope so, man. I appreciate it. There's the Mars card. Yeah, okay, so that's not changing. We also have a wall to deal with. I think that's fine. Let's go in here. Hungman is free. You're gonna break world record. I don't know what the world record is. Actually, the world record is only like 3, right? I think Doc is the only person that's ever tried to Jokerless streak. I think we could definitely break 3, no? I don't know how much I'll pursue it after that. I just love Jokerless. Like, even records aside, I just think Jokerless is like really well designed. Like, it's my favorite challenge of all time. So I've kind of always wanted to like try and go more in depth on it. But it also would be cool to like be the one person besides Doc that has a non-speedrunning record. Focus Shock hella fun to be fun. Interesting phrasing. Appreciate you, BALATRO. Bang. Astronaut 2 actually broke Kai record, 427. Damn. For all C++ or what? No, for C++ is way longer than that. What is that record for? No, Jokerless. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I would ever try to speedrun anything in this game. Part of what I like about this game is taking it. I mean, contrary to me just like playing super fast and loose these past couple of streams, part of what I like about the game, which is why I win streak, is just like taking my time and trying to find the line. I'm so bad at playing fast. I play fast a lot, but it's not because I'm good at the game. It's because usually when I'm playing fast, I'm like yapping with chat. Like right now I'm playing fast because I'm yapping with chat more so than like paying attention to the fucking game. Oh my god, Tyrannus, is that you? Yeah. You're familiar? 4 minutes, 27 seconds on C++. Just lock in, man. I was thinking 4 hours, 27 for C++, but even that is like... Kai was literally in here like yesterday and said that it was like a ton of hours. So that was an unfortunate slip of the tongue. Shock, why did you steal the Diamond Ace? You forgot about Chalkboard? Oh, fuck, man. Reset. It's over. For clarification, I am not Tyrannus. I am A-Love Supreme. Yeah. I know. That I am aware of. Bang. Okay. Good planet block. Guaranteed Mars there. This is pretty likely Mars. What's our base molt? 40? I think I'm just not taking gold at this point, man. He's my one of 2 chatters in 1 year. Do you also, are you talking about YouTube chat? Do you also not get like anybody pulling up to YouTube chat? I don't know what it is, man. YouTube streams, the algorithm for YouTube streams has got to be the weirdest thing of all time. Plays 4 Oak once is winning, coincidence. YouTube fucking sucks ass for streams, not gonna lie. I have a Ethamir, if Ethamir is still in stream. Ethamir's like, in the grand scheme of YouTube, he's like a relatively small channel, but he fucking pulls like insane numbers on his YouTube streams. Meanwhile, I just genuinely don't know what the algorithm is. Because I mean, like, even my most recent video has like tens of thousands of views, and I don't think I've ever broken, in 2026, I don't think I've broken like 30 viewers on YouTube in my entire life. So I just don't know how, like, I'm assuming like long form vids and like stream content just doesn't correlate in the algorithm whatsoever. Which, like, I don't know why it wouldn't. But it's just so weird. I'm gonna ditch one of these because I do need some steel. Ball right. I've been streaming on YouTube too from the beginning. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is with it. Okay, can I get my fucking steel in hand, pretty please? With a cherry on top? Okay, I think that's good enough. Actually, I can death it and then it's definitely good enough. If you don't follow the guy, you just never see a stream on your page, let alone a stream notification. Yeah, that's also kind of weird. I never see them on my like homepage, but I always see them in the sidebar when I'm already watching YouTubes. Is like when I'm already watching videos is like the weirdest part. Like, I will never in my entire life just see one on like my For You page, but I always see them when I'm just like already locked in on a video. I think we planet block and then just go next. Ball right, rewarded. He says he doesn't roll any Mars cards. Spectacular. I usually see your streams on my homepage because I never check my notifications. You see streams on your homepage? How the fuck do you always like pull up right at the beginning of streams? I don't believe that for a second. Do you just watch your homepage like a damn hawk? Everyone is VIP. I feel naked. I'm sorry, man. You'll get the points eventually. I believe in you. Also, do we think there's planet merchant technology with Jokerless? I feel like probably not. Again, I think it's just like if you have a surplus of money, you can take it. But like if you have a surplus of money, you can do anything, right? I usually refresh until I get a good video. Fair enough, man. 21 with the VIP. I got you. We should look for glass about now. Yeah. Why am I not VIP? I gotta give it to you manually. And you have like the weirdest username of all time, so I gotta copy that shit. Bang. How do I do it? It's community, right? Yes. Bang, VIP. There we go. Welcome to the club, so to speak. Hit that planet block. Okay, fuck me. Yeah, I do want glass, so I'll take you. Don't need strength. This is probably as best as my planet block is gonna get. Mars cards aren't real. Gotta sleep. Good luck with the run. Appreciate you, BALATRO. Have a good sleep, man. Do I need more aces? How many do I have? I have 13 aces in a 44 card deck. Yeah, I don't need a naked ace then. Fuck, no. I think we take Fool and we just use it on glass. Do I have any unenhanced aces? I still have 3. Last time I went to a Sizak YouTube stream, no one was there and it was scary. I wouldn't ever do it just because there are like a handful of people that consistently watch YouTube streams, but I've like low-key considered stopping streaming on YouTube so that I can do like the quintessential Twitch streamer thing and play copyrighted music and just like get rid of it in the Twitch VOD after. Because if you're streaming to YouTube, YouTube doesn't allow you to like automatically remove it from the VOD in the same way that that Twitch does. But that would also fuck over like, I mean, it's not that many people that watch YouTube streams, but it would just fuck over the people who watch the YouTube streams. So I'm more than likely never gonna do that. I guess we just make random steel. 3 consecutive raised fists. Huh? Is this... My telescope is actually on that? -5 viewers. It's less about the statistics and more so like you and a couple of other people watch exclusively on YouTube, and I just don't want to like fuck over those people if they want to continue watching on YouTube. I'm playing Nanin Fronts right now. Yo, take it. Raised Fist can get Nanin, trust. Definitely could have just looked for more aces here, but Dusty's fine. Plasma deck? Dude, you're chilling. Zam. Bang. Yo, planet blocking. Lock in, brother. Bang. That was one too many rerolls, but I got a Mars, so rewarded. You have telescope? Dude, I'm just trying to create good habits, okay? Okay, so we're winning Cerulean Bell. 1 or 2 more glass. 1 glass, 1 steel has us beating Vessel, so we're pretty much chilling. No, man. Maybe not on Jokerless, but I like to use Neptunes just to keep track of how many I see. That's kind of funny. You're based for that. I'm gonna go stream some Peak later. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Okay, we can run that Mars. We do get Vessel. That should be fine. Got a 40 card deck. Yeah, that's almost assuredly fine. I would like to upgrade my statement. Bonk. Sure. Actually, that didn't matter, like, whatsoever. That does. I guess I still have some Molt Aces. Those are kind of cringe. Could maybe try and scam some money. Ball right. No, don't smash the glass, you chud. Bang. Tempe with the 10 stream. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that. Hope you've enjoyed your time in the stream. You control the glass you play? I don't believe it for a second. Star card, huh? I'm on a 27 card deck at the Anti-3 boss, Hyro Petro. Hyro Petro is so sexy, man. There's the Mars. Now we're just spending down. There's another Mars. I watched a video on why Balatro failed the other day. Do you believe that? No. Balatro has not failed, bro. It's falling off. I would 100% agree if the take was that it's falling off. But that shit sold so many copies, and after, like, this much time with no new content, it still has, like, a cult following. Which kind of hints to me that as soon as it gets new content, it's gonna fucking pop off, no? So I would say that saying BALATRO has failed is kind of a crazy take. I don't think that's like even remotely justifiable. No glass moment, huge. Yo, can I top deck that good shit, so to speak? I guess not. Do I even have another glass? I think this is all my glass. I do have more steel, though. No ace on top. I'm just going to rip this. This actually should win, right? It's fun to watch slop. That's factually incorrect. You kind of got me there, honestly. Any game that sells a pinup calendar is a success. You're down a steal. Did I have 2 steal? Oh, yeah, I did because I had a steal ace, right? No, did I? Okay, YouTube VOD does not want to rewind. Yeah, I did have a steal ace, okay. Need a second steal. How many aces are left? 4 in the 10 cards. Yes, this is just barely off then. So then probably we just do this, huh? Because what are the odds that we bottom deck all of our aces? It's like astronomically low. I think correct play is all non-aces. I think we could even do this and get away with it, right? I guess we want to hold aces in case we draw more steel, though. Misprint tech. I already misprint teched as a 5 on top. It's this guy. No, it's 5 diamonds. It's this guy. That's kind of why I'm thinking we ditch the lucky card. But then A, if we bottom deck aces, we're fucked. And B, if we just get another steel card ace, then we're in like the exact same position. So it's kind of got to be this. GG, we lose. No, we don't. Never mind. I'm dumb as shit. Also, molt trigger here and nothing matters. Bang. Alright, well, there's one. This whole time I've been saying 4 Oak is harder to build into, and it's been the one run of the entire stream where we've won. Fire. Straight bad, 4 Oak good. Confirmed. That's the nail in the coffin for straight enjoyers. 4 of diamonds, dog shit. I have 3 discards, right? I think it's just always spades here. 3 Oak, no full house. Could have it on top, though. We do, in fact, have it on top. Cishet's in shambles. I like 4 Oak since it's astronomically easier later. Yeah, but straights are so much easier in the early game. I do like 4 Oak better, but you like the opportunities to like start building 4 Oak are few and far between. Like you really have to work the majority of runs to pivot into it, and at that point you usually have so many levels in straights that you kind of just don't care to. Telescope and shop flush angle. Excuse me. 6 of diamonds. Ever go for straight here? No, we just go for club flush every time. I think without blue seals, it's 4 Oak, but if you get them, it can be straights. I think it can be straights without blue seals as well. You have to be a little bit lucky, but like, I mean, dude, like one straight level, like this one straight level can last us essentially until the next the end of the next ante, provided we don't like completely whiff our top decks. Me a 4. You sly dog. Does this even win? No. Huge. Go for flush probably. 6 clurbs. Ooh. Ooh, stinky. Stinky. 6 clurbs or what's up for straights? 7 on top. We have 1, 5, 3, 10. So it's still better to go for club flush here. Ball right. Do orbital tag tech for YouTube short clip. Oh fuck, thank you. I have to be like diligently checking ante 2 run info. No orbital tag, I'm sad. Full Saturn card is huge. Don't think we do any blocking as of yet. 876 is kind of perfect. 8765. 109876 wins. I'm at 19 cards. Dubs. Dubs. 10 dineros. Probably it's better to go Celestial here because it's pretty likely Saturn card. I guess we can go Celestial and Emperor. Bang. It's so free. Probably we go Standard since we don't have a blue seal yet. These are all kind of stinky. Gold Seal's like okay. I honestly think Gold Seals are maybe... normally I wouldn't take random Gold Seals for like Gold Stake and shit like that, but like... Are they not meta for Jokerless just because Econ's a little bit tougher to come by? Can we show the misprint tech again and put it as a short every time you do it? I'll make a second channel that's just called Misprint Tech Daily. And every single time I use it on stream, I'll just upload it as a clip. That'd be kind of huge, no? I'm kind of wondering if Gold Seals are meta. We're at interest cap though, so I think probably not. Empress card is pretty cool, although I don't think it's necessary right now. Maybe we save it for like a tough boss. I mean, then we're blocking it though. We might as well just use it now. Queen Jack 10. Me a 9, please. That works too. I have no enhancements yet, so probably we're not pivoting 4 oaks, so the range kind of doesn't matter. So we'll do jacks and 10s just to keep the range kind of towards the middle. My most used Joker is Marble Joker. Send screenshot in Discord. I don't believe it for a second. I mean, it's a 7. If it's a 6, I wouldn't take it. Like, bro. I honestly think Saturn and the Fool is probably better here. Let's take a reroll. Unfortunate. There's Saturn and the Fool. There's Hungman. Pretty sexy. My most used Joker is Mr. Bones because of the funny exploit. That's fair, honestly. That is fair and respectable. I can't even lie. Start deathing steals, I guess. Jack 10, 8, 7. I guess we can ditch the 7. Ball right. Deck's still unedited aside from hung 2s. So I can death this 10 with virtually no consequence. God, that was the term that I was looking for. First time Shock respects women. Ball right. Nice Saturn card. Level 7 straight into ante 3. I think I just keep money for reroll voucher, right? Streamer, why did it take you 5 days to respond to Nightmare? Was that DM not literally from today? That DM was literally from today. I responded to Nightmare when I woke up, brother. All right. Different time zones. No, I literally just looked at it and it was from today. Fuck you mean no? We literally asked you 4 to 5 days ago. Oh, initially about the game? Yeah, high-key I haven't even looked at the game yet, but I get to stream with Unseen Genie and Nightmare, so like I'll do it no matter what. Those are just the goats. Deja Vu Aura. I guess we make a gold red seal here. More expected value than the aura. Lamau just said you would. Clip that. Yeah, bro. Fuck you mean clip that? Didn't I literally respond and said that I would? Devil card. Yeah, it's still extraordinarily early. I think it's just always devil there. Could take a strength. Now I'm kind of broke, but I have a lot of gold, so maybe it's fine. What's the range? Lowest is 9, highest is queen for enhancements. So queen through... King through 9 or queen through 8 is open. Haven't deathed hardly jack shit. I think I low-key just play stuff here. I don't need the steal to win either, so I guess we just grind through the deck for gold. Dubs. Don't think I need the strength just yet. I don't feel like transferring a screenshot from my phone, then joining the Discord and making an account to post proof of a truth I hold near to my heart. Okay, well, I'm just not going to believe you then. That's the trade-off. Is it true that people who play flush houses are of an infernal clique? I've never heard that before, but it would make sense. I don't want to strength 8s because we still could go down the 8s line, right? Think maybe we death a jack into like Emperor. Good strength 6s. That's kind of a nothing burger though. I play flush 5 on Jokerless. Yeah, we know. Random guy here can confirm that's true. All right. Good comms. Oh, I guess we could make glass and then death it, huh? Just for late game. That still seems super early to do it, but I mean, if we're deathing glass, then it doesn't really matter if one breaks. I think that's fine. Magician card go next. Get a molt trigger and then a money trigger and then all of my problems are solved forever. All right. Give me a queen actually or a jack. Bang, don't break the glass. If you do, it's still fine. But like, please don't. Thank you. Check Discord Balatro General. Marble Joker is my most used Joker. +2. Clearance sale. God, clearance sale not nerfing. I actually cannot stress enough how euphoric it is that clearance sale doesn't nerf Temperance at all in Jokerless. It's so huge. Needle is not an issue. I was scoring 5k in Ante 2. Ditch the glass so I don't smash him. Otherwise, I might be tempted. I feel like I met this Balatro Jesus guy yesterday. I got 100% win rate on Gold Stake with Marble Joker. 2 games played and 1. High key a flex. Still don't have a blue seal, so standard packs are worth looking inside. That's pretty good, actually. We'll take that over a blue seal. W Saturn card go next. Good day. How's the games going? Games are okay. We got a lot of losses under the belt, but a lot of them were just like I'm yapping with chat and playing too fast and loose, and I'm like fumbling. So I think the general consensus is that win streaking Jokerless is possible, which is good news. So I'm okay with that. Okay, huge. Excuse me, don't have to break glass. That's awesome. Watching some playoffs, but lurking around. Appreciate you, GZ. Welcome in. Still no blue seal, so we still open these. Absolute dog shit. Emperor. I guess just give me Empress cards, because I don't want to ditch the planets yet. It's anti-4, but Chariot is like pretty fire. Also, we're into needles, so maybe I'll just keep this as like a backup plan. Okay, fuck it. 10-9-8. Jack 10-9-8. Jack 10-9-8-7. Perfect. 10-9-8-7-6. I can just play the Jack. I can play this Jack instead of the glass Jack, and then I don't have to worry about breaking at all. This wins no matter what, so I'll add steel to this guy. Crack the Emperor. Ooh, I could death something? Jacks, I could death a 9, I guess would be the best hit. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. This is the line probably, so I'll death a gold 9. And then I can still do this for the W. I'm at 8 cards now. What is the play? Are we trying to, like, lose by milling ourselves on startup? Because that's honestly kind of respectable. First wasteful cameo, I'm pretty sure the entire stream. Saturn card. I'll go into this Arcana pack and then probably buy the planets. What's our Saturn level? 9. I think we go for Hang'em here. Hang'em's kind of awkward though, because I'm hanging something in my straight line no matter what. I think I would rather just have the planet card then. I'm trying to Nan. Oh, that's fair. You did tell me that. My bad. There's actually always Saturn card there so that I have anti-arm technology. I'm a genius. I could cycle 1 card for gold, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. I just can't be fucked. Why don't you use Marble Joker as much? Because he's ass unless you have hologram. He's like not even good early game. The idea with Marble Joker is he could be good early game as like a chips Joker, but he deposits the stones at random into your deck, which means you're not guaranteed to get the chips. So it's like a shoot the moon angle for it's like a shoot the moon situation rather for early game, right? Which is not super bueno. I guess I should open this Arcana pack and use the Hungman so that I'm not blocking him like for like 90,000 rerolls. There's a Fool that's kind of sexy depending on what we get, which is a whole lot of jack shit. In the context of Plasma deck, I still think he's bad Plasma deck for like the same reason. Well, also like stones are just kind of bad Plasma deck unless you're like exactly Stone Joker maxing, but you can't rely on that. Ugh, Empress. Yucky. I think we block that and just go next. Do you ever rip Temperance in Jokerless just to feel something? I did so accidentally earlier this stream, but I'll just say it was to feel something and not because I'm dumb as shit. Still no blue seal, so this is worth ripping. It's on a stone, which is cringe, but maybe there's something useful underneath that. And it's a blue seal, so like we take it anyways. Go Magician cards here. Would really like something better than lucky cards in my Fool, so we'll take a glass card. Probably that time of the week anyway, to be taking glass. It's a 3. I saw the future. Interesting. 5 of my wins in my 28 win streak had Stone Joker and Marble. Damn. You're also on Black Stake, though. Black Stake's still kind of sandbox mode, man. I guess I could make glass king. I can discard these. I can discard... If I have a king on top, I would love to be able to discard this king that I have in my hand. It's pretty unrealistic, but maybe. Jack of hearts. All right. Damn! Okay, now I'm forced to play glass. I think that's fine. Keep a justice card. Let's go... I have to play 2 glass here. This is actually so stinky. Should be fine, though. $100K? God damn, I still need hella planet levels to be winning. That was off a 2 glass? Holy shit. There's the Saturn card. Do I have... I don't have telescope, right? No, that was just lucky. I think I do fool this then. And then probably I take this to planet block. Or I can just do this, I guess. That works too. No one plays above black state casually. Yeah, that'd be really weird, right, guys? It'd be really weird if, like, my entire channel's existence up until the beginning of this month was just casual gold stake. That'd be odd. Guess I could have kept the 7, but now I have an 8. Let's go... Do I have extra 9s? I could make a glass queen and then death it. Probably that's the play. And then I can look for queens or 7s on top. If I have either, I can discard. Okay, fire. Ah, beans. Also, this probably doesn't win. Never mind. Molt trigger. Oh, we also scored 32,000, so that probably did win, actually, after it was done scoring the chips. Now we have a singular blue seal, so I'm low-key fine with passing up standard packs. Should have kept those planets. Brother. Oh, it's a 2. You were actually so close with saying that it was a 3. This fuck-ass glitch, bro. So stupid. Hey, young man, wait. That's huge. I bet you can't even finish the dock challenge. Yeah, well, I'll show you. Bang. Does this win? Maybe. Yeah, it does. All right, huge. Deck's still pretty large for this point in the run, but that's fine. Could have sold the Jupiter card. I think it's better that we're holding it to block. Where's the Droll Joker? It's a good question. Welcome in, Acro. I think we dodged that pack. It's not likely to give us what we want anyway. Holy fucking glass, Batman. I have to keep this in my hand so that I don't bottom deck, but like, damn. Okay. I can discard this. Now I can discard this. I'm cool with spending the money to not play glass here. Actually, now this doesn't win. Oh, okay. It's like literally right on the cusp. Oh, the blue seal. Could I weasel value out of this, maybe? Runner would be goated here? True. I would need exactly a jack on top. If I don't have exactly a jack on top, then there's no point in playing this, because if I'm just playing high cards, I can still die here. Pair with glass steel is like a lot of points, and then probably molt card on the backswing is fine. Actually, just straight up pair here wins. Why do you look at the collection for misprint tech? Misprint shows you top card of your deck. Some Jokerless runs, love it. Just wrapped up watching the playoff match in MLBA. Huge. Yeah, we're trying to Jokerless win streak. I don't know if you've been around for the past couple of streams. I'm trying to see if it's possible. It seems feasible. And the record held by Doc is 3 in a row, which even if it's not possible to consistently win streak, I feel like it's definitely feasible. I feel like it's definitely reasonable to assume that we could win 4 Jokerless games in a row. So I'm at least going to try and break that record. Once I do that, I don't know if I'll go any further with it, but I do like Jokerless, so like I would be down to continue it after that. Jokerless is fun. It's been a while since I've tried it. I love Jokerless, bro. It's so well designed. Dude, I like harp on it every single time it gets brought up in chat, but Jokerless is so well designed, man. I love it. Please have queen on top. Ace on top. Cringe. Okay, that's queen on top. I'm forced to play glass here. That's fine. Wait, lol, how does that work? If you go to your collection, go to misprint. Misprint flashes red text every once in a while. It'll flash a number followed by a letter. Right here, it's flashing 10D. Number is rank, letter is suit. So on the top of our deck, since it's flashing 10D, next card that we would draw is the 10 of diamonds. And in Jokerless, that's like especially good because usually in Jokerless you're playing straights, and straights are kind of difficult to top deck if you're not like abusing that. I don't think we need anything here. The purple seal's like maybe kind of cool, but I don't, it's not necessary, I don't think. Good strength. I guess these two. That's cool. Thanks for teaching. Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, it's Jokerless, so we always take more steel at this point in the game, right? I just actually have a straight on top. Okay, that's huge. Does this doesn't win, I have to imagine, unless we get Molt Trigger. Nice. Oh wait, we had 2 steals. That probably did win post, or like before Molt Trigger. It's probably close. I might contribute Jokerless to the reason for using straights as an alternative win condition. Dude, Jokerless is so good at teaching you like how to deck fix, and it's like even more imperatively for like newer players, it's so good at teaching you the value of planet levels. And, you know, by extension, blue seals. But, I mean, if you haven't heard how broken blue seals are, you're just kind of living under a rock. Bro, I'm going to keep that 10 so that I can keep a steal in hand. Okay, now this wins. I guess we discard 2 for blue seals. And then I'm not going to fiddle fuck around against the boss. Could play Hierophant here, but we definitely don't need it to win, so I'm just going to keep it to block. There's the 13 clams. Could be Magician card. I think you just always take blue seals if you're doing straights, no? I mean, all the 2 most recent blue seals have been in our line. So I don't really see a point in not taking them. Oh shit, we're already anti-8. Okay. Another Vessel run? I think Vessel is fine. I honestly think Vessel is probably, in the grand scheme of my Jokerless runs, I think Vessel's probably responsible for less deaths than Cerulean Bell. Although, in fairness, I don't know if I've ever died to the like final boss on a Jokerless run. Like, ever. I think usually if I'm dying, it's like early game because early game is difficult, or it's like mid game because I'm a chud and like forget to do something. Glass break is fine. Yeah, we're making 170 with that was glass 1 steel. Yeah, we're definitely beating Vessel here. Bang. It's that easy. We could have taken Spectral Pack there for the lols. Had a smeared Ancient against Bell and almost lost down to the last draw today. That's crazy. Bell's spooky, man. A lot of the times I clown on it, and in fairness, I mean, like, a lot of the time you're playing pairs, and then it really doesn't matter, but, like, he can sneak up on you. You gotta be a little bit worried about it. With this current hand, I don't think there's any way that I get blue seal value. Actually, I can do this, and then I get 1 blue seal proc. That's good enough. Lucky cards were in the wrong position, but we already saw that it didn't matter last blind. Don't need those. Sure. Okay, that's really good. One last Saturn card for the road? Hell yeah, dude. Here's the vessel. And we top deck like all of our glass. So probably we're just big chillin'. Let's hang these guys. And then I can't play more than one queen in a straight, so we can ditch one of the glass queens. Check misprint. Misprint doesn't yield much, so I can just do this. There's Death Steel. That's actually, like, extraordinary. There's another glass. Okay, there's the straight. So now I can make you into steel. And then I can death you. Now I have 3 glass, 3 steel. So we just shit on Vessel here. It's never Leaf or Heart, yeah? Or is Leaf a problem? No, it's always... That's like one of the big things that I harp on when people ask me for Jokerless tips. It's always a coin flip between Vessel and Bell. It can never be any of the other 3. Because Acorn and Crimson are nothing burgers, and then Leaf would just kind of make this impossible unless you have like Giga levels. So all 3 of those are banned. So it's always either heads is Vessel or tails is Cerulean Bell. Which honestly, I think that makes it like a lot easier. Like you're just kind of never dying to finish or blind because that makes it so easy to plan around. Because Vessel, it's just like make sure that you can draw a 2 glass hand, and then Bell is like make sure that you have a death card going into ante-8. Or like a Hungman or something. That's fine. Leaf would be a problem. Yeah, Leaf would be damn near cataclysmic. It could be all right. It could be, but you would need... the problem with Leaf, I guess it is only base 100k. But I think if you don't get a run where you have blue seals, I think you probably need to play like 3 straights into Leaf, which is probably an issue. If you're playing 4 Oak into Leaf, it's probably fine. All right, that's 2 in a row on Jokerless, I believe. Let's see if we can tie the PB. Double tag, coupon tag. I think that's not good, man. I think early game interest money is just that important. Could be glass this early. I think we just save. Passing Tarot Merchant is going to make me cry. But it is what it is. Heart on top. Yeah, so we go Hearts Flush here. Hearts into Clurbs. I like it. Excuse me. This is high straight. Nice. Give me Saturn card in this shop, and then it's free. Is it ever Small Arcana? I think it's just Hierophant go next for, like, maybe next blind. Because if there's nothing in the next blind shop, then Hierophant wins in 2 flushes. Does this win? This doesn't win, right? This wins. I'm gonna head out. Have a great stream. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you, Tyrannus. Thank you for pulling up, bro. Okay, we're at interest. We can take Devil and still be at interest. We could take Arcana and hunt for, like, Hermit. Hungman is also fine. Could be Death as well. I think Hungman is just generically better. Let's take Devil card, go next. Paintbrush is also kind of hot. So now, let's go Diamonds Flush, hopefully. There's the Diamonds Flush, and then we have either Spades Straight or Spades Flush or High Straight. Oh, we actually just have Straight Flush. So this means that I can save my Hierophant, which is kind of huge. Let's Devil the Ace. Deviling the Ace keeps 4 Oak open if we get, like, a lucky Grim. Could happen. No Grim. Or a Familiar. I think it's probably just Familiar, because Familiar could push us towards 4 Oak as well. Or if we hit like one of each, then it could push us towards straight. Aura's kind of bad this early unless it hits exactly hollow, and even then it's one of 50 cards, so we're pretty unlikely to see it. We're not unlikely to see it, but like we can't rely on it, right? And then Incan and Sigil I think are both just bad. Because like we're never playing flushes this late, and Incan is just like that. We don't care about the ranks that it hits most of the time. Okay, we got one of each. All diamonds and 2 lucky cards. So that's not bad. We still have no levels. So I think I need to reroll here. Hermit's alright. That's so stinky. Maybe the Neptune shop spam was a sign? Maybe. We have 1 Molt card and a Hierophant. I think I need to reroll again. That's so cringe. Alright, well I guess I'm just going next. I probably just fucked my economy for like the entire game, but at some value could be maybe a flush build. Without blue seals, I think flushes just like always fold. But I mean, like, maybe we can play them consistently enough now where it's an idea. If we get a blue seal, I could definitely consider. If there's like exactly a 9 of diamonds on top or an ace of diamonds on top, 7 of clubs. Okay, I think we just play this as is. Do we rip the Hierophant? I think we do rip the Hierophant here. Molt trigger's cool. Money trigger's also cool. It's not as cool though. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, we could have like 2-pair into flush, so if we don't have a good flush angle, I'm fine with 2-pair. We have a 2 of spades on top. That's a flush angle. It's not a winning flush angle, but this flush into like anything that's not high card should win. Jack 10 9 8 7. We actually have Queen Jack 10 9 8, but I'll devil the queen. So now we have this. Okay, so we have money. That was a really good money hit. I have the Baron Mime going. Problem is I still have only 11 cards. You'll find that DNA eventually, bro. You got this. There's the Mars. There's also a star. This is so odd. Maybe it is just flushes, man. If I get 1 Jupiter card, then at least for the time being, it's probably flushes, and we can just put Mars in our back pocket. I think we always take Paintbrush, because no matter what, that's going to be useful. I think we take this. Okay, now we decide between straight and flush level. I feel like it's still probably straight level. Because it added 1 of each rank into our deck. I think maybe if it added one of more, or like 1 more of a particular rank, maybe straights are like kind of awkward, but like straights just score so much more and we can still use all the cards that we got. I trust, but Diamond Boss is a big problem. I think it's always just Saturn level. If there's no Saturn in this pack and there's a Jupiter card, then I think we just rip Jupiter and it is what it is, and we just play flushes for the rest of the run. But I think we can safely pivot to flush it, or to straights here. Straights is safer. Yeah. I went away for a bit. Sorry, is this a Strush run? I don't believe it's a Strush run. It's unironically like pretty close though. If I wasn't on a win streak, it could be. But on a win streak, I think we just keep it to straights. Also, second Saturn card, so I don't think we ever take Mars there then. Have you Jokerless pair gaminged? I've never done pair on Jokerless. I think I've only ever done... In single player, I think I've only ever done straights and 4 Oaks and flush 5. In Balatro multiplayer, I'm pretty sure that I played a flush house build against somebody. But I think I've only ever done those 4. I found a DNA. Yo, I told you. All right, now misprint tech is like kind of imperative. 10 on top would be huge. 4 of diamonds. That's kind of cringe. Boss says spades are debuffed. That should be fine. We have 9-8-7. But we also have ace, queen, king. 9-8-7 leaves us more open, though. So I think we ditch this king. We need 2 straights no matter what. This is buns. King of Hearts. That's so cringe, man. Looking like maybe a stretch angle with this star card, man. They're just not feeding it to me. I think I just gamba on a 10, and then we star it as the angle. Because I'm not fucking... I mean, that's like less of a gamble than trying to hit 2 straights with no discards. Or we could just top deck the straight flush. Oh, wait, but that doesn't have a level. Now, surely that doesn't matter. We also have Hierophant. Yeah, 1,400 points. I need 1 more diamond now, and then we can... Ah, fuck! I was gonna say that we could play a flush. Okay, there's a spade on top. Spade always... Oh, wait, spade doesn't always win, right? Because flush with no points is... No, it just barely wins, right? Because if I play high card king, there's a spade on top, and fully debuffed flush is 150. No, it's 140. So no, it just barely doesn't win. I was correct. Because this would be 15 points. That would bring us to 1450. No, it would just win. No, I'm stupid. I'm like triple stupid. This would be 1452, and then debuffed flush brings us to 1602. We win by 2 points. 2 pair? Yeah, no. There's a... With spade on top, we just go high card into flush. And we always win. Because this is 1452, and then flush gets us even full debuffed. That gets us... the W almost on the dot. Never mind. I thought flush was... Okay. I literally said it was 142, and then my dumb ass was like, no, it's 150. Yo, I'm a fuckwit. I mean, I lost by 8 points, though. What are you going to do? I also totally had star flush there, too. Didn't I? Throwing for content, I see. Yeah, something like that. I totally had star flush there, didn't I? I'm rewinding. Actually, I probably didn't. No, I did. I top decked one of my 2 stars. Or one of my 2 diamonds. Son of a bitch. The rare misprint bait, 2 pair into 2 pair flush. No, it's not even misprint bait. If I can just like do math properly, then I know not to take that line. Even taking that line though, we still have the star card in hand, so like I just turbo through there. That's actually so tragic. That run was free after that too, because we had big dinero. Close, it happens. Yeah, but that was the PB streak of all time, man. Now I'm never getting another jokerless win. Bang. Once again, just a bad shop. You'll get there again right now. I can feel it. I don't know if I got another, like, 4 games in me. But that game pissed me off, so I'm reinvigorated. Okay, we're not top decking another flush. So we got to play 3 hands here at the very least, which is saddy. Almost to have a straight. It's worth checking misprint. Ace of spades, the death card, so to speak. Club flush is definitely best angle. I bet if you did this for a week, your PB would be like 15. I don't know about 15. I'm thinking realistically after a week I could get like 6. I think 15 is a bit of a high ball. We always take spectral, and then probably we always take fool. If we get Grim here, I think we just always rip Fool into Mars. There's the Immolate. So now we just take Fool, and then we can pocket Mars. Go next. Even if we're not, like, 4-oak pivoting, now we can just use that to block. Dude, planet blocking is so sexy in Jokerless. It's wild. Even when I was playing Jokerless for a long time, like on my phone, I was sleeping on that shit. Planet blocking is so hype. 2 pair gets the dub. 11 clams. Hungman's pretty nice for 4 oak. Ooh. Oh, but I can't do the fucking thing now. Wait, I could okay, we could totally cheese this if we get like strength in the shop. If we don't, or in the pack. If we don't get strength in the pack, then I think we always just take the straight levels. Yeah, no strength, so it's always just a strength or a straights angle then. So let's go Devil Jack. Let's fool. No, let's not fool for the devil card. Let's go Hungman. And then we can go in here and see if we get a straight level. I guess we'll take 1 4 oak and we'll keep the pivot open. Double tag straight orbital is kind of fucking crazy, no? 7 levels, anti 2. 2 Hungmen as well. That's kind of batshit. Okay, we want to hang low cards ideally because we have a jack that we can build around and then also immolate like 8 2 4s, which is a pretty large hole. What a skip, ballin'. Yeah, that's kind of fucking crazy. That might catapult us to victory, no? I'm fine with an ace and a 3 here. Can do this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Give me a couple more low cards, preferably. Beans. I mean, I guess we can hang like a... Nah, I think we just block it here because that could be our gold card. It's extremely unlikely, but I would be so upsetty spaghetti if that was our gold card. All right, if I don't win this, I'm like actually the biggest loser of all time. Probably econ tag is worth skipping for since we already have so much value accrued. That gets me to 80 bucks ante 3, and then from there we just kind of don't need money. I think we just go next and take economy tag. We one-shot this entire ante with straights. Sift for the gold. We don't find it. That's okay. All right, maybe we're speed running back to the 3 streak, huh? I guess I didn't have a 3 streak. I was fighting for a 3 streak, but it is what it is. We always take director's cut here. We can take the Earth card and try and roll for more planets to block with. Let's go in here. Hungman low cards into Death Gold Jack into make Gold Queen. Oh, that wasn't a mega pack, fun fact. Look for gold, even though the game's gonna wrench it from my grasp. Ball right, never mind. There was just no gold to begin with. Make a... I mean, we're never pivoting out of straights, so I might as well make a steal that's a different rank than Jack's, just to give myself more, like, leverage with death. Bang. There's a Mars card. I guess we could pivot out of straights. It just doesn't really make sense to do so. Retcon is, like, so overkill, it's crazy. I know my chat, like, damn near fist fought me last time I said that, but I don't care. It is. Can make another steel queen. Just to get all the straight ranks online. Take 1 reroll. I think this is worth. Cringe, but I can still block, so it's fine. Let's take this steel card into the spectral. Onk, let's go! Gold seal. I guess I can make gold steel 10, huh? Just for, like, death target. That works. Take 1 more roll. Hungman, go next. That wins, so let's try and get better death card or Hungman value. Retcon worth it to roll Vessel into Bell into Vessel. Retcon is in case you change your mind. Actually, I rather don't like that one. Retcon, do yo thang. Maybe we do have to buy it then. It is the first streak, the first win of a supposed streak, so it wouldn't be that terrible of an idea. Ball right. I guess I'm just making steel. Do I have an enhanced king? No, so I'm comfortable. Well, I guess even if I have an enhanced king, enhancing 9s is fine. Okay. Kind of a whack shop, considering how thin my deck already is, but like I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Could be Saturn card there, but we're against Needle. Just give me that fucking Hungman value, honestly. All right. 10s do exist. I have to play the gold no matter what, so we just play the high straight. Still winning against Needle if I can find my hand. Hermit card is well timed. All right, fuck it. We'll take the retcon, chat. You twisted my arm. Standard pack for exclusively blue seal when my deck is this thin. Or maybe like some batshit crazy red seal. W block. Take one more like greed roll there just in case I could get something that messes with Needle. I would say it's always worth looking at misprint here just in case like I can toss an extra king and maybe keep an 8 in hand. It gives me more options. This is where I bottom deck the straight and I just end stream. By the way. Got a queen coming back to us. I'm going to double check. 12 of hearts, right? Yes, indeed. We got a queen coming back to us, so I can cycle 5, keep the ace. There's the winning straight. I never want to block chariot ever, so we're going to do this. And then do this. I guess I could have cycled one card. I don't even know if there's more gold in my deck. There's one more gold card, right? Yeah. Technically optimal, but whatever. Death card Paintbrush is sexy. Can go in the red for this Saturn card. This pack's probably not worth it, so we'll go next. Have I copied a 10 yet? No, I've actually killed a 10 because of Immolate, so that's like a really good death there. Look for gold. I guess I play this gold seal first. Could have cycled the 9, but I'm going to keep the steel. Oh, wait, we're just winning. Okay. Steel was not necessary, fun fact. So what are we making if we're scoring 19k? Like 13k, right? Give or take. Like 12, 5, 13, somewhere in there. So we don't beat this one with no steel. Which, in fairness, is, I think, not that big of a deal. Make gold, I guess. Still no blue seal. I'm going to crack this standard. That is a really nice red seal, which I said I would splurge on. However, it's like a really bad rank, so I think we dodge it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 with a steel. Don't mind if I do. Give me the gold. Okay. We'll play this guy. And then we'll play this guy. This with 2 steel definitely wins. Should win with just 1 steel. Yep. Okay. There's the Saturn. I guess we pop Emperor. Is it worth taking a strength along for the ride? If we're doing like king through 9 is optimal, we could strength 8s because we're missing a 9. I think that's fine. We're seeing quite a bit of our deck anyway. Let's go Arcana. Another Hungman is fantastic. I can get rid of some of these bummy aces. Arm is smelly. It's not like a huge deal though. Could strength a 10 and a 9 and then I have a straight right off rip. I think I would rather not do that immediately. Let's do one of these. What did I want to strength initially? 10s and 9 or 9s and 8s, right? No, 8s and 7s I said, but 9s and 8s are also fine. Okay, I still don't have a 10 though. Ball, right? Perfecto. I guess I can do... I would rather block with that. This should win with 1 steal. Maybe not post-arm. I'll do this just in case. I believe it wins without that, though. Most of the cards in my Nanan front have hiker chips. Bro's taking hiker on Nanan. You know what? I respect it, though. That's huge. Okay, immediate Saturn card into grabber, so I can see my entire deck now if I cycle 5 per time. So, like, flush 5 pivot, I guess, is a thing, even though I'm not doing that shit. Before ante 8, that's kind of hilarious. That wins, so we'll just rock the gold seal for the money. And then we'll cycle a couple more. I can keep steel in hand, I guess, but like I don't need to, so give me the gold. Bang. Oops, all steel. Listen, man, I'm not complaining about that on Jokerless. That's like the thing that you should complain about the least on Jokerless. Celestial. Yucky. Take this Neptune, look for blues. Cringe. 10, 9, 8, 7. I need a jack, preferably. But now I can't keep my gold. Tee. I still have 10s. I think we just ripped this. This isn't gonna win, but another 10 gives me the W. Yeah, there we go. Which I want to play this for the gold seal anyway, right? I guess we look for 8s and or another king. Tragic. Probably still worth to cycle, but I'm too lazy. Ugh. 3 steel is almost beating Bell, so if we add a glass to the equation, we're probably beating Bell, right? Meow. Holy shop. Let me buy the Fool. I'm not going to crack it immediately because if there's a Justice in here. Okay, that also works because $40 surely gets me a Justice. I think I still will block planets. Yucky. There we go. All right, now we can start glassing things up. Mouth is free. We just get some more steel. Ball right. Put glass on you. 2 steel, this surely wins with 2 molt as well. Yeah. Looks like it won with 1 steel, albeit I think just barely. Boss it. Ooh, ante 7 flint is kind of an upset. Probably we need 2 glass for that if we don't have like a ton of steel. Still doable, but I'm glad I looked at that like immediately. No glass in here, so we'll just take the Saturn card. Could be Ethereal Tag if we're trying to be funny, but into Flint, I think I'm not trying to go for the haha play. Do I even have a blue seal yet? Bro, straights are so free. It's planet blocking, bro, I'm telling you. Like level 13 straight, level 17 straight with no blue seals in deck. I mean, granted we took that 1 orbital tag, but that's 6 levels, so we still have level 11 straight vanilla, which is kind of wild. I mean, it doesn't exactly work like that because the strength that it gave us allows us to find more levels, but I digress. What I'm getting at is, like, you don't need blue seals. They just kind of make the process a little bit easier. I was initially thinking Death Steel card, but maybe we make a glass card and then save the Death for glass into Flint. I think that's probably better. Could make a glass 9 since I need more 9s. I do need more 10s as well, but 10s already have good death targets. Let's make a glass card and then we can keep the death for the glass. That does, of course, mean that I'm blocking death, but I think that's not, like, super tragic. Hungman. Raffles, my goat of all things, did a 5 streak on Joker Gone deck. Raffle did not 5 streak Jokerless. 35k straight against Flint right now. I think barring... Yeah, probably. Maybe we need 2 glass into Flint. I think glass plus steel into Flint. Even if it's only like 1 of each is fine. Or like worst case scenario, we just need 2 straights, which I also think is fine. I think Flint is kind of free. Kind of an awkward draw. Let's do this because I need more 9s. And then hopefully we just don't break this guy. I'm losing $3 of gold seal value, but I ain't gonna need that. Okay, we didn't break him. That's 140 grand, so into Flint we're getting 70, so we should be good. Strength card, let's go here. No blue seal, I'm sad. Death Glass is probably the play. Yeah, I think it's played. Offsets our straight ranks by like a little bit, but like we need glass. It's fine. You're literally a VIP in his chat. Do you not watch IMS, brother? Fuck you talking about? Isn't Flint divided by 4? Yeah, I guess kind of. Yeah, because it halves both sides. Oh, you're kind of correct. I think we're still fine. Anti-7 Flint is kind of crazy, huh? W reroll? Sure. Actually, we probably could have saved that, because if we get Justice in the shop, then that just, like, wraps everything up for us. Ball right. I mean, like, that's better than what we had. Flint should be banned on Jokerless? I disagree, and I'm about to show you why. It's a monster, but it's not insurmountable, bro. I can chariot this king, and then we can play... Wait. This. It's 53 grand. So yeah, all this is doing to us is we need 1 more straight. Which is not that tragic in the grand scheme. Okay, we need more than 1 straight. Wheel block, huge. Yeah. Part of the issue is no lucky... no lucky, bonus, foil, or hollow. Those reduce Flint effects a ton. I suppose. I mean, those aren't necessary for any Flint aside from, like, anti-7 Flint, though, right? Maybe anti-6 Flint. Even anti-6 Flint is, like, we would have one-tapped that, no? Also, I could have one-tapped it if I didn't just, like, play the first thing that I saw because I'm a great ape. He's kind of below. I guess lucky cards, sure. Also, is this... Dude, I've rolled exclusively Vessel, have I not? Also, I'm just going to full skip. I ain't got the patience for this anti-8 bullshit. I got Juggle Tag with hella glass. Just get me out of here. Ball right. That's something. Five steel. If this doesn't win immediately, we whiff it by like 10 points. Yeah, there we go. Is Flint Vessel? Flint is worse than Vessel if they're on the same ante. Yeah. In Jokerless specifically. But it's still not that bad. Plus, it's not exactly 1-to-1, right? Because there's still, like, additive effects. I'm just using all multiplicative because we're in straights. But also, if you're using all multiplicative, then you can stack more of them. I really don't think Flint is that big of a deal. It's, like, spooky. It hurts. But I don't think it's, like, insurmountable by any means. All right. Let's keep her moving. Anti-2 investment tag. That's kind of sexy. Does this win? 28? No, that does not win. Was ist das Scheiße? This game is stupid and I hate it. Just kidding. Style points on the retcon voucher. Yeah, true. Little bit of additional aura there. If I bottom deck this fucking flush, I swear to Christ. All right, we're getting an investment tag, so it's fine. It's free. Do we ever take Celestial here? I think if we had one more dollar from like getting out in less hands, I think if this was Jumbo Celestial, I'd probably take it here when we're blocking a planet. But I mean, this is pretty unlikely to have anything that we care about. I think we just skip go next. Wouldn't have happened on a good deck, by the way. Yo, I appreciate you keeping up the all in vain rage bait when she's not here. That's actually a W chatter right there. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Top deck Hearts, and I'm fine with it, because Hearts debuff into, like, 2-pair gets me out. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hello? 8 of clurbs. That's not helpful at all. 4 hearts in the deck as well? Dude, like, what the fuck, man? What's all in vain no for? Yeah, checky decky. Checky decky and rage baiting. Straight's really bad because I have 1 ace and 2 nines. This is like the worst top deck of all time. After burning a hand here, flush becomes really bad because that gets me to 460, and then I, like, 2-pair still doesn't win. I think I'm just dead, no? Best thing is pair, and even that is, like, dog shit. I wonder if using Hermit for the discard voucher in shop was worth it. I think realistically, no. If we die here, it's sad, but, like, the odds that you actually die, even on Jokerless, with 3 discards, the odds that you die to the anti-1 boss are, like, not very high. I think it's not worth using that. I guess we just hope for straight, man. Like, I don't know what else to do in this scenario. No straight. We have 2-pair. 2-pair into, like, flush maybe works, but that's fiction. 7 on top. Dude, what the fuck was this seed, man? 2-pair into flush is also dog shit because I'm not drawing hearts flush, and even if I do, it doesn't get me out. Right? Because this is... Figure even if we're rounding, this is 100 points. And then flush still wouldn't get me out if it's debuffed. Dude, this is fucked. I think now the angle is literally just hope for another... Oh, I only have 1 jack in the entire deck. I think the only way that I get out here is... I could continue going for the straight. That is a bunch of debuffed shit, though, right? Because I could still draw debuffed 9. So if I draw debuffed 9 into straight, straight would be 30 plus 10 is 50 times 4. That shit would not get me out. 7 on top, hope for the inside straight. Does inside straight get out with debuffs? I don't think it does. Maybe if I play like a high card or something. But like I'm hoping for a 9 either way, right? In theory. So I think we just... No, but like... Yeah, inside straight. Inside straight or full house is what I would have to go for here. Because full house jacks and 8s I think would win. How many 10s left? We have 3 10s. I guess we could ditch a 10 and go for a straight that way. full house, I only need one card, but it's a 1 in... I only have one card in the deck that would fulfill it, so that's pretty low prob. And then for inside straight, I have 2 9s, 2 7s, 2 6s, and I would need to top deck 3 of those in any combination. Or if I keep a jack, I would need a 9 and a 7, which is still not too likely. Well, I need double the cards, but I also have double the chances, right? Or I have quadruple the chances, actually. So I think inside straight is better here, right? I think jack through 10, or jack through 7 straight is better than going for full house. No? Ace through queen clears? Yeah, but that's still going for 1 hit, though. If we're going for jack through 7, we need 2 hits, but there's 4 hits in the deck. So that's still better odds than hitting 1 hit in the whole deck, right? I think I send 8 pair, heart jack 5. 8 pair, heart jack 5 for 3 outs. Pair of 8. Oh, wait, that's a good line, actually. Because pair of 8s gets us to the point where high straight would win. Ooh, I like that, actually. I think that's the best play, right? Because then we have 3 chances of hitting 1 card. I think that's the best probability, actually. That's good comms from Excla. That I think that's the best I mean, I'm not good at probabilities, so I don't know what the inside straight thing is, but this seems better. I think we rip it. That is better. Yeah. Because with the pair of 8s... No, pair of 8s... Okay, so here's actually our loss condition, right? Because this would be 32 points, so our loss condition is drawing exactly the debuffed 9. Because pair of 8s doesn't get us above... If we draw the debuffed 9, then straight scores 2 hundo, and pair of 8s just barely doesn't get us to 400 points. But I think it's still our best out. Never mind, I can't do fucking math. And it didn't matter, smash like. You fucking serious, man? What the fuck was this ante-1? Queen of Hearts, too. Like, we didn't even get close. Fuck sakes, man. I can't even get mad at losing a streak to that. That was so dog shit. I mean, the investment tag was cool, obviously, but we... bottom deck the flush and ante-1 with 3 discards, mind you, and then we do the exact same fucking thing into the ante-1 boss. Like, wasteful voucher was an option there, but like the probability that we actually need that is just like crazy. It saves the run, but I mean, like, you could argue that it's still worth the $10, but the fact that we need it for this blind is like super unlucky already, you know? Of course, we're trying to win streaks, so maybe we still just play around that, but I think that still feels bad. Because then it's wasteful voucher, but you're down $20 from Hermit, because if you win this blind with the investment tag, then you crack Hermit and you're at like 50 bucks. I don't know, it's a toss-up. Wasteful is powerful, though, so maybe you just take Wasteful there anyway. But then you have half as much money. Like, you're essentially... Because you would go to 0 for buying Wasteful, and then you have investment tag plus end of blind money. We could have top-decked Full House here if we had another discard. So we would have won, but we would have had 0 hands left over, W voice crack, so we would have been at 30 bucks. So you're paying $20 for Wasteful. Is that worth it early game? I feel like no. If it was ante 2, I would pay $20 for a Wasteful, but ante 1 paying $20 for a Wasteful, that seems kind of bad. Especially since next ante, then we don't have any score. So if next ante doesn't have exactly like a planet card that we want, or like an Empress or something, then we're going below interest cap, looking for scoring. I feel like you just always die here. I think Wasteful's not the play. I mean, it is a play. I don't think it's optimal. Obviously, it is in retrospect, but I think when you're playing for the first time, it's not. That's crazy, though. Ball right. Let's run that back. Actually, do I? It's already 9 o'clock. I'm trying to keep the streams to 3 hours so that I can have time to work on the YouTube video as well as have time to just, like, chill. We'll do one more run, and then I think I'm going to raid after this one, regardless of outcome. Bang. Not skipping for Charm Tag. I don't think it's worth. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to end up testing that. If somebody in chat wants to and they want to, like, feed the results to me, that would be huge, but I don't think I'm going to test Charm Tag myself. What the fuck is going on, man? Okay, at least it only took 2 hands this time. 3 blinds in a row on white stake where we have the extra discard where we bottom deck the flush. I mean, bro. What is a man to do at that point? I'm going to be irate. Okay, thank you. Could have maybe argued to play the straight there since we were not giving ourselves good flush odds, but not giving ourselves the best of straight odds either, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it's still always hearts flush. If we bottom deck it, it is what it is. Bang. Damn, I'm making no money in this early game. We're probably dead. Maybe it's just always a misprint angle, anti-1. Maybe that's what we're learning here. Grabber is cool. I don't know if I want to spend all of my interest money, though. Oh, also, Pillar is, like, terrible. Probably we take Strength, and then we just play 4 Oaks, I guess. I think that's the angle. I think that just solves Pillar for us. We have a King in hand. I suppose we'll bias towards Aces. Maybe now we'll bias towards Kings. Okay, we'll bias towards Aces. Good shit. Why does Strength not knock the debuff off? But, like, changing suit does. That's so odd. Doesn't changing suit do it? No, changing suit doesn't do it either. What does it? Enhancing it. That's still so weird, man. Okay, Strength for more Aces. Do I dare take this investment tag? I don't have a level, so I don't think I'm allowed to. I think if we have even a singular Mars level, it's investment tag angle 100% of the time there, but with no Mars, it's a little bit awkward. Changing suit doesn't? Yeah, I corrected myself. My most used card is Hanging Chad. I feel like that's a lot of people's most used. Alright, I'm still going to pop the Strength. I don't think it's worth blocking. Especially when I only have 2 hits in the deck. Probably should have just used it off rip, because I just robbed myself of like $3. Okay. You put a pin in that, I guess. Four Oak Queens into 4 Oak Aces is wild. I guess we're using these to block now. Are we dead ass? No, we don't have the 4 Oak Jacks in the entire deck. Never mind. Be careful, you barely won there. Yeah. There's Chariot. That's like not good this early though. Another Strength card. I mean, like Hungman's just better. This is also why I don't like 4 Oaks, because if you don't get like very like specific cards, then you're like sacking Econ. Oh, Flint, we're dead. Then you're like sacking Econ into making your 4 Oaks more playable, which is just like not something that you particularly want to be doing. I guess the angle now is just like 4 Oak with 2 Steel. No, but then that's just like base 4 Oak. Now we're always fucked into this. I have to play 5 Oak here, and even that doesn't do anything. Yeah, GG. What's the angle here? Just reroll more, I guess? Glad I didn't take investment tag, but I think we're always dead to anti-2 Flint. What the fuck do you do against anti-2 Flint? I wish you could play seeded Jokerless, dude. I would love to run some of these back. Can you? I don't think you can, right? Yeah, you're not allowed to. Maybe if I go like this. Maybe if I plug the seed in and then click Jokerless. No, because it was... I'm forgetting. Brown boss, pillar. Full house with 2 steel? Nah, that still wouldn't have mattered. Because full house halved is 2 molt times 2 is... Or times 2.25 from the steel is still less than 5 oak after getting halved. Alright. Let's raid out then. I'm feeling more confident about this, though. It really is just like we need to work out some kinks with very specific early game tech. But I think after running it for the entire stream today, I think we can conclude that this is win streakable. I would say probably as consistently as Gold Stake. Maybe like rotating decks. Okay, as far as raids, we could raid Libby, who's just reacting to Gordon Ramsay, it looks like, kind of based. Or we could raid Vagabond. Or if any of y'all have anybody in mind. I'm thinking we raid Vagabond, since Vagabond gave us a raid last night. Let's do that. / raid. Jesus, Vagabond. BALATRO. Before you raid out, I want to ask when our Gold Stake streak's going to come back. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm thinking I might bring him back after we crack the record on Jokerless. But I'm like super washed at Gold Stake right now. Since I beat Doc's challenge, I've exclusively played Gold Stake like on my phone while I'm just like chilling in bed. Funk Fu with the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate you, man. All right, chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a late stream, 11 p.m., as is Thursday. So be sure to check the schedule for that. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, chat. Yeah, more Jokerless streaks probably for the rest of the week, unless we get the record in a timely fashion, in which case we'll just continue that streak, and then when it dies, we can decide what we can do from there. That's all I have for today, though. Love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. Show Vagabond some love, man.